Hi, I'm Carl with Apt, and this is the Bose Soundbar model SB700. Now, the one we're looking at here is in the black finish, but it also does come in white if that's what you're looking for. It's their top-end model of soundbars currently, and in this video, we're going to take a look at what's supposed to make this speaker great and see if it really does. The design, just like their last top-end model, the ST300, is very high-end. There's a glass top that looks great, but is an absolute magnet for fingerprints and dust. It's easy enough to clean though, and it's not really that annoying, so you don't have to worry about it. And Bose actually provides a cleaning cloth in the box for you to use. The grille is going to be made from a single piece of aluminum that wraps all the way around the front and sides, and the back of the speaker is finished off with a durable feeling plastic. The only two visible buttons are printed on the glass top and are the action button and one for turning the 8 built-in microphones on and off. The microphones pick up voice command for Amazon's Alexa, but it is supposed to work with Google Assistant and Apple AirPlay 2 with a future update. The rest of the controls are going to be located on the remote, which is another one of Bose's innovations for this particular speaker. When you first look at it, the only buttons you're going to really be able to notice are for power, volume up and down, and then directional controls with a select button in the middle. But when you pick the remote up, the buttons that are relevant to the setting that it's in are the only ones that are going to light up. Now, this is going to be great for anyone that's worried about pressing the wrong buttons and maybe changing a setting that you might not know how to change back, and it makes the remote seem a lot less intimidating for a first-time user. The other way you can control the SB700 is through the Bose Music app. Now, I'm not a huge fan of a single brand having several different apps for their different products, but the new Music app is pretty good. It's well laid out and it's easy to get the hang of. And it is nice to have another way to control the speaker if you have kids or a spouse that doesn't know how to put the remote back where it belongs. Now, I'm not saying that my wife and 4 kids do that, but what I am saying is that my wife and 4 kids do that. Now, when it comes to sound quality, I was actually extremely happy with this one. The drivers, which Bose doesn't give a whole lot of detail on, they provide great mids and highs, and the vocals came through really strong and clearly. It does a great job throwing sound around the room too, so you really do feel like there's extra speakers in the room. I know that sounds kind of gimmicky, but it really does. Bass is also really good too, considering this doesn't have a dedicated subwoofer built in. Now, that being said, if you do want to enhance the experience, you can add their wireless bass module 700, and although the bass on the soundbar itself is good, the bass module is a whole different level. Now, Bose gives you some accessories in the box too, like an HDMI, an optical cable, and they also provide an Adapt IQ headset, which is used to optimize the sound coming out of the speaker based on the room where it's located. Now, I didn't really find that I really even needed to use this feature, but it's there for anyone who does. I really like this speaker. It looks great, it sounds great, the app works well, and it's got an easy-to-use universal remote control. The only downside might be the price. You definitely pay a premium for Bose products, but in my experience, the ease of install and the high-end looks really do help justify a price that might be just a tad on the high side. Make sure you click on the link in the description below to see our current pricing on this particular speaker. As always, we appreciate you checking out our video, and don't forget, we get great new products in all the time to review, so remember to subscribe so you get updates whenever we upload new content.